everybody, welcome to RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin, your site for learning classic rock and pop songs on this lovely little instrument. This time we're going back to the 70s for a classic, a radio classic from a band called the Doobie Brothers. And this song is called China Grove, a really great song, a lot of fun to play, and some really cool chords. And you can even throw some delay on your mandolin if you like, if you want to get that authentic Doobie Brothers sound on this track. But before we get into learning this song, a little bit of business here on RPM. If you are new, thanks very much for checking out this channel. We really appreciate it. But don't forget to hit that little red subscriber button on the way out. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks again for coming back. We really appreciate your support and your encouragement. It really means a lot to us. But don't forget to check out those links down below. We have a Patreon link down there where you can sign up and become a patron of this channel and support us a little bit financially. You can also do that by checking out the affiliate links we have down below, Sweetwater and Amazon, where a whole host of products that I use are down there for you to purchase if you like. And if you do, I get a small commission which really helps out this channel in the long run. But you don't have to. You can just take part in watching this video and learning about this song by the Doobie Brothers called China Grove. It's coming up right here on RPM. Okay, China Grove is in the key of E, like seemingly many Doobie Brothers songs, but this one employs some really cool chords and chord voicings on the mandolin if you want to get it close to the original track and keep it as authentic as possible. So let's take a look at that opening lick, which goes... Okay, the first thing you need to know with this song is that strumming pattern. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so down, 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 up, like that. Okay, so you're going, but you're hitting the chord first on the first two, and then you're deadening the strings or muting the strings for the rest of that little up and down pattern. Okay, what are the chords we are using there? Well, we're starting off with an E chord like that at the base of the mandolin. First fret of the G string, second fret of the D, second fret of the A. That's your open E chord, right? And just down, down, chukka, chukka, down, down, chukka, chukka. Okay, on the chukka chukkas, I'm taking my left hand off the strings and I'm just holding them, right? Just muting the strings and still doing that strumming up and down pattern. So here we go slowly. You see that? Down, down, chukka, chukka, down, down. Okay, then you're quickly going through 3 other chords like this. You go... Okay, so from the E chord and the chukka, chukka, you're quickly working your way through these chords. And you're just hitting them each time, 1, 2, 3, like that, very quickly, all right? So... And I put a little chukka note in between them, like this. Can you see that? So start off with the E. And come back to the E. So what are those chords in the middle there? Well, you're going to a D chord, right here, a D voicing, which is second fret of the G string, fourth fret of the D, and fifth fret of the A. So very quickly on a D. And just very staccato. 1 strum like that. So after the E, you go. Okay, the second chord after the D is this chord, which is kind of a C sharp minor chord of some kind, I think. But it's a bit of a stretch for you, and it might be a little bit difficult. So you're starting off with this C sharp note here, which is the 6th fret now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6th fret of the G string. There. Okay. And then you're grabbing that 2nd fret of the D string with your pointer finger. So here I'm stretched with my 3rd finger and the 1st finger is there. That's like a C sharp minor or a C sharp chord. I'm not sure which, but it's hitting just these 2 strings, okay? Only these 2 strings. So again, from the D, you got to stretch like that. And even if you just hit that note, that's fine. I think I was probably doing that a couple times myself, just hitting that C sharp note. That's really the main note in this chord that you want to get. So then you're coming down to this chord here, which is an A chord, your traditional open A chord voicing, right? So that's second fret, and open, open. All right, so one more time, the D, C sharp, A, like that. And then back to the E. You see that pattern, how it goes, and it ends up on that E again? Of course, the original version by the Doobie Brothers has all kinds of delay all over the guitar, so you hear those in between notes ringing back and forth, and you could do that with the mandolin too if you had a delay pedal, or maybe cranked up the reverb pedal, yeah, but it's really fun even just playing it acoustically and cleanly like this. So you see I do those ghost notes before I go to that D pattern, okay? So I go, right? Very quickly through those three chords, and then back to the E again. Okay, then there's another little pattern that goes like this. Right, just before we come into the chorus, like that, China Grove chorus. That comes after the... Right, so we're jumping up to this chord here now. That's the 6th fret again of the G string. This time it's a C sharp minor chord like this. Okay, C sharp minor. So 6th fret here of the G, 6th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, C sharp minor. Okay, so you're going C sharp, just like that. Just up and down. Down, down, up, down, like that. So what's that second chord? Well, that is a B chord now. So we're at the 4th fret of the G, 4th fret of the D, 6th fret of the A. Okay, like that. And I'm also utilizing my pinky to do a little lick there on the 7th fret of the A, like that. So, like that. I think that's kind of a sus chord there on the B, all right? So you're going just like that. Okay, then you're just moving down to the A. And here I'm grabbing the A with one finger because I'm gonna put that little lick in next. So it's easiest just to grab your A like that. So all I'm doing here is now covering these two 2nd frets with one finger there. And I'm not really worrying about those strings there. So you're going C sharp minor again. A, then you're just walking up. So all those frets right there to the 5th fret. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Okay, one more time. And that's kind of a cool little pre-chorus pattern leading into the chorus. All right, now on the chorus of this song, we're going back to that E chord progression that I showed you before, but we're doing it a little differently, and this time I'm using a different E voicing, all right? You could use that first voicing that I showed you, but I like this E voicing because it works well with the chorus, all right? So you're going, right? So, China Grove. When the vocalist hits China Grove, you can do that. Right, like that, okay? Or so D, C sharp, this E chord. Now the E chord I'm using right here is a little different. It's the 4th fret of the G, 2nd fret of the D, and 2nd fret, if you can, of the A string. Sometimes I don't always get that. I just hit those two strings. That's okay. If you just hit these two, that's fine. But if you can hit that high note up there, that's really useful. Okay, that's a B note in an E chord. And all the while you're using those little pickup notes there too. Like that. So Okay, so instead of going to the A chord from that pattern, from the D to the C sharp minor to the E, okay, you're just using that little pickup into the E chord. So try to keep this finger locked down if you can, second fret of the D string, and now you're going 4, 6, 2. Okay, you're just using these fingers, second finger and pinky finger, right, like that. I mean, you could use that as well, but I prefer like that. So again, China Grove chorus is... See how that works? China Grove. China Grove, right? And then the chorus ends with that, as does the song. The song ends with this on the E. Then you're back into this pattern again. This part. Okay, there's one other part that you want to get in this song before you have it all down, and that is a bridge part. It comes after the one of those parts, and it goes like that to start off with. So what is that? Well, that's a little quick chord jump from a G sharp minor, a G sharp minor to a B, up to that C sharp minor again that I showed you. Okay, so what is that G sharp minor? Well, that's first fret, second fret down here, and you're just going like that. So it's kind of a passing chord here to that B chord again. So that's fourth fret, sixth fret, B. Okay, so to that C sharp minor, which is sixth fret, seventh fret here. Okay, then from there it goes to the C sharp. Every day there's a new thing coming. Okay, so that's just the C sharp minor to an F sharp minor, and then back. Okay, so you're at the sixth fret here for the F sharp minor, fourth fret, open, and 2. Okay, so every day there's a new thing coming, right? F sharp minor back to the C sharp minor. Sleepy little town, you can even hear the music at night. Okay, that's an F sharp chord again. And then there's this little piano part like that goes cool little lick in F sharp minor over that F sharp minor chord. What is it? Well, second fret here of the E. So second open, 4 open, like that. Down to the 2 on the A, 2 open, 4 open, okay? And you end up on that 4, which is the F sharp note in your F sharp chord. Okay, so one more time. Hey, there's a new thing coming. You can even hear the music at night, right? Like that. And then you go back. Even though you're part of the Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. Okay, so that's the same thing. C sharp to F sharp minor, C sharp minor again. Even though they're part of the Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. Now we change chords. We go down to the A. They're too busy looking to the east. Pardon my singing. Like that, okay? So we go, even though they're part of the Lone Stars, people don't seem to care. Now we're going down to that A chord, second fret here, and on this one I'm just barring it, but you can play it like that if you want, with those 2 fingers. And then twice on this, right? So, you know, they're part of the Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. They're too busy looking to the east. So they're too busy looking to the east, right? And then, so that's a C chord, a D chord, and an E chord. All right, so, and it's played twice. All right, and then the song pauses. Okay, so finally after that pause, then you go back into the... Right, you go back into that for a guitar solo. All right, that part is played underneath the guitar solo. All right, that is China Grove by the Doobie Brothers. A lot of cool chords and chord progressions for you to get under your fingers. Have fun with that. I know you will. I had fun when I was learning this tune as well. Thanks very much for tuning in to RPM once again. We really appreciate your support. If you are new, don't forget to hit that little subscriber button, that little red tab on your way out. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks once again for all of your ongoing support. My name is Mike DeJong, and you've been watching RPM.